Are you Veritas certified? Veritas certification is an industry-recognized program that validates that you have the knowledge and skills to deploy, manage, and administer Veritas products and solutions. If you are an IT professional responsible for information availability, backup and recovery, email storage and archiving, or other aspects of information governance, Veritas certification is for you. Becoming Veritas certified distinguishes you from your peers by showing your current and future employers that you are serious about applied learning and that you have experience in administering Veritas products. In today's competitive job market, where many IT professionals have the same well-known certifications, having a specialized credential like the Veritas Certified Specialist can set you apart from the field, opening the doors to new opportunities in your industry. Over the next few minutes, we'll show you how to prepare for the backup-exec 16 certification exam. You can find everything you need to know about this exam at go.veritas.com/certification. Click on the exam list and navigate to backup-exec 16. This page provides specific information about the exam, such as the number of questions, the passing score, and so on. In addition, this is where you find the exam preparation guide and the sample exam. To prepare for the exam, start by downloading and reviewing the exam preparation guide. This will provide you with an overview of the exam. This guide lists recommended training and product documentation to review and provides guidance on how to prepare for the exam. The exam preparation guide also outlines specific lessons and topics from the training that you should study to meet each exam objective. Once you are familiar with the scope of the exam, you should sign up for the recommended training classes. Veritas certification path diagrams provide guidance on which courses to take. These diagrams are available on the education website. In the description below this video, a complete list of website links is provided for your reference. Gaining hands-on experience with the product is also important. Veritas recommends that you have 3 to 6 months of experience working with backup-exec 16 before taking the exam. The exam preparation guide provides a list of common tasks that you should be able to perform in your environment. If you are already certified on an older version of backup-exec, such as backup-exec 14, you need to focus your study on new features introduced in later versions of the product. For example, backup-exec 15 introduced new functionality in the database encryption key, interpretation of enhanced DLM logs, and backup-exec capacity additions. And backup-exec 16 covers additional features such as cloud connectors, instant GRT, and the instant recovery catalog. Familiarity with the new Home tab widget is required as well. After you attend the recommended training and have acquired the hands-on experience, continue to use the exam preparation guide to prepare for the exam. This exam tests your knowledge and familiarity with a variety of components and features of backup-exec 16. The Architecture, Installation, and Concept section covers backup-exec components, architecture, installation, and configuration. The Managing Devices, Media, and backup-exec Servers section covers configuration and management of devices, storage pools, and backup sets, including media rotation and data lifecycle management. It also covers the media catalog. The Protecting Data section covers the features backup-exec provides for protecting multiple servers and protecting computers using simplified disaster recovery. You are also tested on enabling backup data encryption, as well as how to manage the keys. The Restoring Data section covers the methods and options available to restore data from backups. This includes media catalogs, simplified disaster recovery, traditional backups and multiple backup sets. The Maintenance Task section covers monitoring backup-exec activity, managing backup-exec alerts, basic troubleshooting, and database management, including the database encryption key. Finally, the backup-exec agents and advanced user options section covers ESO, NDMP, deduplication options, and the backup-exec CLI. It covers using agents and options. It also covers GRT, instant recovery, and database and virtualization agents. The next step in preparing is to practice your exam-taking skills using the downloadable sample exam. The sample exam provides 20 questions that represent what you can expect to see on the exam. Set aside 20 minutes, clear your desk, and time yourself taking the sample exam. You should average 1 minute per exam question. In the actual exam, you will be asked to answer 80 to 90 questions in 105 minutes. Some exam items test your knowledge of product features and functionality. Other items are scenario-based and test your ability to apply the backup-exec solution to meet a need or solve a problem in a real-world environment. Let's look at a few items from the backup-exec 16 sample exam, and I'll explain the type of knowledge required to answer the items correctly. Which database application is installed by default during a backup-exec installation? The correct answer to this question is D. Backup-exec employs the Microsoft RDBMS, and SQL Express is a free version, which suits the backup-exec purpose. A, B, and C are incorrect because they don't meet the needs of backup-exec. They don't have any background with backup-exec, so they are not installed by default. Next question. Which two statistics are displayed in the job activity dialog box only when the pre-scan option is enabled? There are two correct answers. C and D are the correct answers to this question. When the pre-scan option is selected, the percentage complete and the estimated time remaining numbers are displayed while a backup job runs. These indicators appear in the job activity dialog box and help users monitor the progress of the active job. Options A, B, and E are incorrect because the job rate, elapsed time, and the byte count are all displayed by default, even when the pre-scan option is disabled. Next question. An administrator cancels a restore job in the middle of the process. What is the result? For this question, B is the correct answer. Backup-exec keeps the files that are restored even if the job is canceled. If the detail level of job logging is enabled, the user can check which files were restored and delete them manually. A is incorrect because backup-exec does not delete any files during restores, even if the job is canceled. C is incorrect for the same reason. Files are never deleted for successful or incomplete restores. And D is incorrect because backup-exec never rolls back files that are already restored. Now here's the last question. An administrator used sgmon.exe for troubleshooting and closed it once the issue was resolved. But the debug log keeps increasing and the C drive is running out of space. How can the administrator disable debug logging? C is the correct answer to this question. The Enable Job Engine and Agent for Windows debugging outside the Debug Monitor option needs to be unchecked, or the Job Engine and Agent for Windows Services will continue to save debug data to that file even if the Debug Monitor is closed. A is incorrect because any options selected manually in the Debug Monitor must be unchecked, in addition to stopping the live debugging. B is incorrect because sgmon.exe disappears from the task manager once the user closes the debug monitor. And finally, D is incorrect because restarting the backup-exec services does not stop the debug operation. You now have an idea of the kinds of questions you'll see on the exam. After you've taken the recommended training, gained the hands-on experience, and studied the sample exam, you're ready to register for the real thing. To register for a Veritas certification exam, you need to obtain a Veritas Cert Tracker ID. Select a test center location and follow the registration instructions provided on our website. See the links in the description below to access all the resources referenced in this video. If you have any questions, you may also contact us by email. Congratulations! You are on your way to becoming Veritas certified. Remember, to begin your path to Veritas certification, visit go.veritas.com/certification. And best of luck in taking the exam.